Won't believe what happened to Mr. Bean. Did Mr. Bean pass away? This news made headlines around the world in 2021. The headline said that the actor had been in a car accident and his life. And that actually happened, at least in part. Calm down, I'll explain it to you. Mr. Bean, or Rowan Atkinson, which is the actor's name, hardly appears in the media. He is probably the most discreet artist in the world. While other celebrities want to appear all the time, Mr. Bean makes a point of having as much privacy as possible. That's why it's difficult to know how he's doing or what he's doing. So as no one knows exactly what he does for a living, a lot of fake news starts to appear. For example, in 2018, a story appeared on the Fox News website talking about the actor's death. What no one imagined was that this was a page created by hackers, and when the person clicked on the link, a virus invaded their computer. To clarify the story, he had to go public to deny everything, but this story about him being involved in an accident actually happened. The actor has already suffered more than one accident. One of his favorite things to do is drive, and there's no way to forget that car that became famous, right? Rowan recently made news because of another car, in fact, one of his most famous and rare cars, a McLaren F1. But what the actor never imagined was that this was almost the last car he drove in his life. It was there that he suffered two of his accidents. In the most serious of these, Rowan lost control of the vehicle, which crashed into a tree and a lamppost before catching fire. According to English websites, he left the hospital in a wheelchair, through the back door, and only suffered a shoulder injury. But luckily for him, his rare car wasn't lost. The insurance company hired by the actor paid more than €1 million to renovate the vehicle and make it practically new. This car is a bit of a relic, so you couldn't just buy another one. There isn't much news about the other accident, but what we know is that the actor wasn't hurt. But don't be fooled. Mr. Bean is a born pilot. He even met Lewis Hamilton, a famous Formula One driver, and apparently directing has really become his main activity, as Rowan hardly takes part in films anymore. His works are becoming increasingly rare, but every now and then he appears playing Mr. Bean again at a special event. But it's not because he's in the good life enjoying retirement that the character of Mr. Bean disappeared. Mr. Bean has his own channel. He even has several episodes of the classic series for free for you to watch. And this idea was so successful that several videos on the channel had more than 100 million views. Nowadays, Mr. Bean's channel has over 30 million subscribers, and there's even a special video of him receiving the 10 million subscriber plaque, which is hilarious. So if you like Mr. Bean, rest assured, because he is in very good health and is enjoying all his fortune. But did you know that he has an illness that has affected his entire career? You've noticed that Mr. Bean doesn't talk much, right? And the reason for this is that the actor stutters. He even said that at the beginning of his career he suffered a lot of prejudice because of this. And so he decided to create Mr. Bean as someone who practically doesn't speak